So I had a bet one time, right? There was a buddy of mine. We called him Turk. Obviously he was Turkish. So we just he had some like really crazy name. I don't know. Like no one can remember his name. So we just called him short for Turkish Turk. And so what happened was, my friends, this guy was like the hardest guy, like to make laugh. He was like just a very serious guy, funny guy, great guy, but just like he was just one of those guys like you just couldn't make him laugh. You know what I mean? No matter what you did, right? So my friend, John, from Brooklyn, I don't know, he made a bet. Maybe it was like $1,000. I don't remember. Anyway, he goes, if you make this guy laugh, I'm gonna give you $1,000. Okay, you got to make him laugh. I said no problem. No problem. Okay. So I had to think of something, to make him laugh, right? So we drive up to, at the time it was called Top Tomato. They're not there anymore, but they were like it's kind of like, it's like a supermarket fruit store. They got the tomatoes, they got everything there, you know what I mean? All the fruits, right? So I took all my clothes off, right? Completely naked, right? So the guy, I never forget, he was like staring at me, the guy turned, right? So I just ran in the front door, in the Top Tomato. I started making like monkey sounds. And this was like, I was always into monkey stuff, I always found it funny. I was just like, oh, crazy. I was like, wow, wow. Right? So I'm running naked. There was a Mexican guy that worked there. The guy jumped, I never forget, he jumped over. There was like a counter. Like he jumped over for his life. This woman, right, that was her fee. She dropped her bag. She had a pocketbook. She dropped it. She started screaming. Ah! Right, she just jetted out. She left her pocketbook. She jetted out the front. So this guy, Turk, he's a very good friend of mine. He starts dying laughing to the point, like literally, the guy couldn't breathe. He was laughing so hard, right? We had to take him to the hospital. His face was turning red. He was dying. He couldn't breathe. He couldn't breathe. My friend almost had to give him CPR. He couldn't breathe. So I won the bet.